Alright, good morning guys and welcome to another video. Today I got two bows, very different price levels. I'm going to walk you through if buying this bow was an actual upgrade and if buying this one is a mistake. So these bows are severely different. This bow here is the blackout phase, little Cabela's edition. Basically stock, but I just added a stabilizer out front, different stabilizer. And this is 60 pounds, 27-inch draw length. This, you guys know it, you guys have seen it before. My Torex XT, fully spec'd out with some of the best accessories you can get for it. This is 70 pounds, again, 27-inch draw length. The first thing that you notice is the balance and the weight of them. So this, I know, doesn't have back bars, but this is still really level. This one's also really level. However, this bow feels so much lighter than this bow. I prefer heavy bows. Some people don't like heavy bows, but I like it. And yeah. So the way we're going to judge these two bows is by the shot. Well, in order: draw cycle, back wall, how they hold, how they feel while holding, how much bounce they have, stuff like that. And then also post-shot vibrations, stuff like that. So we are going to start off with the more budget bow. We're going to do 6 shots. Well, actually, we're going to do like 4 shots each. And then we'll go back to back as well. So 28 yards. I'm going to do the first 4 shots with this bow and we'll kind of talk about it a little bit. And then we will shoot my Torex. So, draw cycle. Oh, it's quite rough. I mean, it's not smooth, but it's not terrible. And the back wall is quite spongy as well. And it just wants to go. It wants to go. The back wall is not very firm. I will say that much. And the let off as well, it just wants to jump. Like, you see that? I'm barely letting down. It wants to jump. So, let's see. Okay. Let's go. Shot number 3. It's not bad though. For 350 bucks, it's pretty good. And number 4. Boom. Number 4. Alright, let's go pull those arrows and then I'll be back here and we'll look at the Torex. Okay. We're back. Pulled those arrows. Not the tightest group I've ever seen, but again, not bad. 28 yards, by the way, so not too far. But let's shoot Torex XT now. This bow feels heavier, and obviously this bow has a lot more accessories on it. The axle landslide itself is the same price as that bow down there. Is that a con? I mean, yeah. The fact that a sight is the price of a bow is gnarly. And for the price, blackout phase is an amazing bow. I shot that bow for a really long time. And I loved it for a really long time. So, let's get some back-to-backs of these guys. Torex XT. Draw cycle is much smoother. Back wall, really firm. Doesn't want to jump forward. So what I would expect. Shoots really, really good as well. I'm going to adjust my thumb button though. Getting a little deep there. If you guys aren't getting ready for your hunting season, you gotta get out there. Gotta get out there. So I'm not shooting my hinge, so I'm shooting the thumb button. Just getting used to what I most likely will end up hunting with. But alright, second shot, draw a cycle, and let's feel for some vibrations and after shot now. Okay, not much vibrations. Now that I feel it, I mean there is a little bit at the end, but it's just like a ting. It's from the string hitting this little rubber damper. I feel it a little bit, but it's not bad. Like, it's definitely not anything like that bow. Okay. Really stable on target, doesn't move. And it is quieter. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is definitely quieter. And my grouping is tighter. That could just be I shot this bow more, but let's see. Final shot of this one. And then we'll talk a little bit about him and go back to back. Pulled that shot, but okay. That's the final shot of the Tor X. So let's talk about them for a little bit. The Tor X XT is a bow that I've shot for a really long time, and I've enjoyed it for a long time. I've also shot the Blackout Phase. So the difference between these two bows is quite substantial, but in my opinion, I would start off with the Blackout Phase. If you're looking for a bow and you want to get a bow, but you're not like certain if you're going to stick with it like I am, that's what I did. Get $300, $400, $500 bow and shoot that for a long time. Once you shoot a bow like that, you start to truly appreciate a high-end bow, or at least a medium-tiered bow like the Tor X is. You feel the differences of, you know, the draw cycle, back wall, things I talk about in this video. But if you would just jump to a high-end bow, you wouldn't really know it. So it's kind of like a growing stage and the rite of passage. You have to shoot a cheap bow to get into a good bow. In my opinion, I think that's what you should do. But if you're pretty certain you're going to stick to it, then just jump the gun and buy a really nice bow. I'm going to pull those arrows. We're going to do back-to-back shots and talk a little bit more about nitty-gritty stuff. So I'm back, and let's shoot back-to-back now. I'm going to shoot the Blackout Phase first, and then I'll shoot the Tor X, and I will not say anything. I'll let you listen to the bows, and then I'll say some stuff after I shoot them. But let's go. Okay, so from that, like back-to-back shooting, I will tell you this. There is, oops, sorry, I just laid my bow right on my little sight there. Anyways, I will say there's a big difference between the two bows. In terms of the grip and how they hold on target, I know this bow has 15 inches and 10 inches out the back, but this one only has 6. But I will say this bow, here, the Blackout, bounces around a lot. It is hard to keep steady. That is partially from this grip. The grip angle is not how I feel. I like it. I don't enjoy shooting off the riser like I used to, but some people shooting off the riser, they like it a lot. And yeah, if you enjoy shooting off the riser, this might be a good bow for you. As far as string angle goes, I am crouching a little bit more into this one. This is a shorter bow, so I would expect that, but it just wants to go, it wants to like jump. I don't know if you can tell, but when I shoot, it jumps forward and there's a good amount of vibrations. I am going to shoot it again just so I can kind of feel it. I'm actually going to get closer. Let's see. I want you guys to focus on the grip here. See how it just boom, it goes. That's not a bad thing. You do get a lot of feedback from it, but also that was a really bad shot. I don't know what happened, but might be a full fletch out of a whisker, but that shot viewed severely left. I saw the fletchings and how it went into the target. It shot the outside of my target and it was like curving in. I don't know. Anyways, Torex XT, let's do this. I will say some good things about that bow. I do enjoy how light it is. Coming to this Torex, it's not a light bow. As far as drawing it, 70 pounds versus 60 pounds feels the same. Again, holding on target much more steady. And the string angle, I would say is better on this one, definitely. And it doesn't want to jump. It doesn't jump at all. I'll get closer just so we can see that a little bit better, but this bow is so dead in the hand. Even in terms of vibration and whatnot. It's just dead. It's dead. I mean, 15-inch bows definitely helps, but it is dead. Just watch this grip here. I mean, it jumps a little bit and there's some vibration, but for the most part, dead in the hand. Let's shoot the blackout again and find a couple more things that I like, what I don't like. I do like how you can have an adjustable draw length. This is in inch increments, not half inch like the Torex, but still really easy just to flip the discs up here and change the draw length. The strings have been beat up quite a bit on this bow. I don't know if we can get close enough to take a look at this, but up at the peep you can see where it's getting beat up pretty good there. But I've had this bow for about a year now, I want to say. Oh, focus on me. There we go. About a year now, and if I were to shoot this bow for anything, you do need to replace them. Torex I've had for a couple months now. Oh, my peep keeps rotating on this bow. But strings, just wax them and they should be good, but I don't know. That is one thing I do want to talk about also. Letdown. Let's see. Back. Anchor. Let's let down. Okay. It's not violent, but it's it just goes. Like, that's part of the back wall deal. And how it holds. It just wants to go. But let's shoot this. I'm gonna grip this one and see what it feels like. Oh my goodness. What is that? Am I doing something wrong, guys? That arrow is like a foot away from my target. I'm holding dead on the target. I think I might have just broken an arrow. I think I'm gonna have to move up because this is bad. I tuned it and it paper tuned fine. Is shooting 4 fletches out of a whisker biscuit terrible? Let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna go grab that arrow. Hopefully it's not broken. Let's see. So I'm back. I don't know if you can see, but there's some scratches right there where the field point and the carbon hit each other. It's not bad though. But I think I'm going to shoot a little bit more, and I'm going to try to compensate but we'll see. I think I'll just send a couple more down there. I'm good at 40. I'm good at 30. I don't know why these arrows are just not going good. But shoot the thorax one more time, and then we will head inside and do a little final chit chat of these guys. Where's my release at? There it is. If you guys want to see another video of any sorts, let me know in the comments below and see what we can do. Let's send this last guy. Feels good. Feels like the bow I know and love. Alright. Gonna pull that final arrow. Let's head inside and talk a little bit more about these things. It's hot out there, but we made it inside, and we're gonna just end this video with a quick 5-minute, walk around and talk through of these two bows. So we're gonna start blackout phase. This blackout phase bow is seriously an amazing bow. Something was wrong with my fletchings. I think 4 fletchings out of a whisker biscuit isn't great, so not a fair review. However, from shooting this bow a long time with drop away rest as well, this bow performs. It performs good. With the right accessories, I would be more than happy to hunt with this bow. 29-inch axle, so it's short, so tree stands, stuff like that would help. It's lightweight, and it feels good, but again, when I compare it to a $2,000 bow, it doesn't feel good. But from shooting this for a long time and my memories of it, it's a good bow. I've had some really good, amazing memories with it. It shoots good. It looks honestly good. For being a budget bow, it looks good. With right accessories, good sight, stabilizers, drop away rest, maybe a new pair of strings, you can get away with an amazing bow. I don't know, Bose 350 itself, if you drop $500-600 for like $800-900, you can have a really, really solid bow that shoots and is really capable of doing what bows need to do, which is shoot accurately. So I love this bow. I highly recommend you picking it up if you're just getting into archery. This is an amazing package. There's the Bayer Alaskan XT and the Hunting Public ones as well. They're going to be all linked down in the description below. Huge shout out to Tim Connor. Tim Connor and Chris B kind of influenced this video, so their videos are going to be linked down in the description below as well if you want to check those out. So moving on to my baby, the Hort Torex XT. I mean, picking it up, you can tell it's just a different beast. The bow itself comes in at 980 or 900, something like that. Axle landslide sight is 550. These CBE Torex stabilizers were 260 combined. Rest is 140. So give or take $1,700, $2,000. Not including any of the tuning and tuning prices and potion wax, peep sight, stuff like that. But this bow is seriously a spectacular bow. I can't talk enough about how much I love this thing. I've shot the lift phase, I've shot VTMs, and for sub $1,000 bow, this is it. This is the one. It has those classic Hoyt accessories and things. They have these beautiful cams up here. I forgot the exact name of them, but the cam system they have is just amazing. Yes, the TRX 3TR cams. These are just amazing. They're smooth, the let off is amazing, and they just hold in the back wall. There's really no squishiness. There is a little bit, but it's really not noticeable at all. They have the rolling system here, unlike this bow where you just have it sliding through, and this just makes it a whole new animal that's super, super smooth. And this bow is easy to tune, easy to set up, and it feels really good in the hands. Again, 70-pound bow. chronographed, we were shooting 310 feet per second. Not 310, I'm sorry. 301 feet per second on the high end, and then on the lower end, we ranged around 290. So I'd say the average was around 290, just because I did see some lower ones as well, 280. But yeah. So do I recommend this bow? I absolutely recommend this bow. It's a sweet looking rig, and if you guys want to see a couple more videos on this, stabilizers, the axle lay side, the arrow rest, and even the arrows I shoot, they're all going to be on my channel, so make sure you stop by and find something you like. I'm trying to post videos as much as I can, and a lot of work goes into these, so if you guys like them, drop a like, really helps us. We're trying to get 2,000 subscribers by the end of this summer, being September, so help us get to that goal. A lot of you guys have started, getting more involved in this channel. Shout out WC Gamer. I mean, what an amazing dude. He's helped me grow my channel. He's helped me, give me some solid feedback and some solid criticism, guys. I will happily take criticism. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I am just a kid with a camera trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Criticism, as rough as it might seem to you, it helps me a lot. It helps me become a better person when I'm filming. So anything you want to tell me in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. As always, peace. God bless y'all. Get out there, shoot a bow. Doesn't matter what you got. Peter McKinnon, greatest quote I've ever heard. The best camera you have is the one you have in your hand. The best bow you have is the one you have in your hand. The best person you have is the one you have in your hand. The best friend you have is the one you have right now. So get out there, do some fun stuff. Enjoy what God created for us. And y'all have an amazing day. Peace. God bless y'all. Mucho Besos.